As today we're going to be talking about the recall on your Chevrolet EV, and the parking brakes are engaging while you're driving. And stay tuned at the end, we'll go through the actual Chevrolet document, so don't forget that. Let's go ahead and get started.
Your 2024 or 2025 Chevrolet Blazer EV is prone to a service parking brake warning. This is caused by a physically fatiguing and severing rear wiring harness. The ultimate consequence is sudden rear wheel lockup while driving or a dangerous rollaway when parked. We are going to walk through the exact physical cause of this wiring failure and detail the diagnostic steps. We will also reveal the precise repair cost if you are forced to pay for this out of pocket. This mechanical issue specifically affects the 2024 and 2025 model years of the Chevrolet Blazer EV. Non-EV gasoline Blazer variants are completely unaffected by this wiring design. For the 2024 model, the affected build window runs from October 5, 2022 through August 1, 2024. For the 2025 model, the affected build window runs from April 16, 2024 through January 31, 2025. Vehicles built after January 31, 2025 are safe because they received a redesigned, molded-over harness in production. Interestingly, 20 vehicles repaired under the initial recall received the wrong replacement parts due to a dealer parts catalog error. These vehicles were recalled again under campaign 26V031 because the incorrect parts repeated the original wire flexing failure. The most common warning sign is the service parking brake message displayed on your instrument cluster. In many cases, the electronic parking brake failure will completely prevent the vehicle from shifting out of park. More dangerously, GM documented 2 cases where the rear wheels locked up while the vehicle was in motion. Another case involved a complete loss of parking brake hold, creating a severe rollaway risk. Due to these extreme crash and rollaway hazards, GM issued strict do not drive and park outside advisories. When the wiring harness begins to fail, it triggers specific diagnostic trouble codes within the vehicle's computer systems. A common code you will pull is U3580, which indicates a manufacturer-specific controller area network communication fault. This code triggers because the severed or shorted wires disrupt the communication bus, taking chassis modules completely offline. Additionally, you are highly likely to see chassis codes like C0291, C0292, or C0297. These diagnostic trouble codes point directly to open circuits or short circuits in the rear parking brake actuator motor. Many drivers initially assume this issue is a minor software glitch that can be solved with an over-the-air update. The Blazer EV has a history of launch window software bugs, which makes this a very easy mistake to make. However, this is entirely a physical, mechanical hardware failure that no amount of programming can fix. The physics behind this wiring failure boil down to material fatigue and severe stress concentration at a critical bend. The rear parking brake wiring harness is routed along the suspension knuckle and control arm assembly. Because of a design flaw, the harness undergoes a sharp bend that lacks adequate flex protection. The harness, supplied by Lear Electrical Systems, contains both the electronic parking brake motor wires and wheel speed sensor lines. This means a single structural failure in this bundle can disable your anti-lock braking and stability control systems. Every time the rear suspension travels up and down over bumps, the copper wires inside are forced to bend. Copper has a highly specific fatigue limit, which dictates how many bending cycles it can handle before fracturing. By forcing these wires through a sharp radius, the design violates standard industrial wire bend guidelines. Standard electrical engineering dictates a minimum bend radius of at least 6 to 10 times the wire's outer diameter. Because the bend is too tight, the cyclic mechanical loading causes work hardening of the copper strands at a microscopic level. This physical work hardening makes the copper highly brittle, leading to the formation of micro cracks. Over time, these micro cracks propagate across the conductor cross-section until the wire is completely severed. Simultaneously, the tight bend exerts severe tension and shear stress on the surrounding plastic insulation. As the suspension moves, the insulation rubs constantly against the hard outer plastic sheath and nearby mounting brackets. This friction wears away the protective insulation, exposing the bare copper conductors directly to the elements. Once exposed, moisture, oxygen, and road salt trigger rapid galvanic corrosion, which degrades electrical conductivity. The corroded wire eventually snaps, or the bare conductor touches the metal frame of the vehicle. When the conductor shorts to the chassis, it causes a sudden spike in electrical current. This current spike can blow the circuit fuse, leaving the electronic parking brake completely inoperable. In the worst-case scenario, the short circuit can send an unintended actuation signal directly to the rear brake actuator. This actuator uses a high-torque electric motor to spin a threaded spindle inside the rear brake caliper piston. When the motor receives a corrupt electrical signal, it can forcefully clamp the brake pads against the rotor. Repairing this defect involves a highly meticulous process to ensure the wiring is permanently protected from suspension movement. First, technicians hoist the vehicle on a two-post lift and remove the rear wheels for clear workspace access. Next, they perform a physical inspection of the chassis wiring harness, focusing on the sharpest bend near the knuckle. They look closely for cracked insulation, green copper corrosion, or wires that have already severed. If any wire damage or insulation wear is present, the technician must replace the entire chassis wiring harness. They will disconnect the failed assembly, which carries part numbers 85067029029, 8509692 or 850969929. The replacement harness uses a redesigned, molded-over cable design featuring a flexible polyurethane strain relief boot. This boot physically prevents the wires from bending beyond their safe minimum radius during suspension cycling. If the harness is completely undamaged, the technician performs a preventative routing modification. They carefully unclip the wiring harness from its original high-tension factory mounting points. Then, they wrap the vulnerable section of the harness with heavy-duty, anti-abrasive PET fleece tape. This specialized tape acts as a sacrificial wear barrier to absorb any friction from suspension movement. The technician then reroutes the harness to establish a much larger, safer bend radius. They secure the harness using updated mounting clips that allow for natural movement without pinching the wires. Finally, the technician plugs in a professional OBD2 diagnostic scan tool to clear the stored fault codes. They perform a complete functional test to ensure the electronic parking brake engages and releases smoothly. Owner discussions on forums and Reddit highlight a lot of frustration regarding the repair process. Many owners reported that their vehicles sat at dealerships for days because replacement harnesses were heavily backordered. Others described a terrifying phantom braking sensation where the rear brakes felt like they grabbed while backing up. These real-world reports emphasize just how critical it is to address this recall before the wires fail. Now let's talk about the actual cost of this repair, because this is an active federal safety recall under Campaign 25V433. All repairs are completed free of charge. The recall covers both the harness inspection and the complete parts and labor replacement at any Chevrolet dealership. However, if you had to perform this repair out of pocket, the costs would add up quickly. A replacement rear chassis wiring harness assembly generally retails for between $150 and $250. The physical labor to inspect, reroute, tape, or replace the harness typically takes around 2 hours. An independent repair shop would typically charge around $390 to $450 total. At a certified dealership, the out-of-pocket bill would run between $540 and $650. Have you experienced any parking brake warnings or shifting issues in your Blazer EV? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dive mechanical breakdowns.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and check this out. Boom, boom. Hopefully it pulls up. Now we're gonna pause. It did. Check it out. All right, here we go. So here's the official document. I'm just gonna scroll. You guys can kind of see what's going on here. You can pause and read all the stuff. I think it said like 40,000 affected vehicles. Oh, this one says 30,000. Must have been another one. I think it said 1% though, right? I don't know. You guys go back and check. And la la la. Safety risk including crash, fire, death. That one always gets me. Talk about the death. It says that drivers may receive a service parking brake warning. In some cases, the vehicle may not shift out of park. That was one they talked about in the video. And it activating during the drive or deactivating during a park. And it is the chassis wiring harness. Lots of good information here. Probably a phone number then if you want to call Chevrolet yourself. Maybe not. Maybe I already scrolled over it. But anyways, I just wanted you guys to have the actual documents and you can see all the stuff for yourself. That concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.